What's going on YouTube? My name is Z Crames. Welcome to the channel. So, why did we do all this work to the ZHP recently? You know, changing the oil, all this stuff. I'm gonna tell you, because we are gonna do over 3,000 miles this week on a road trip to Tampa, Florida. One of my buddies is getting married. He requests that everyone gets tested for COVID, all that stuff. I just don't really want to deal with airplanes right now. I recently got back from a trip not too long ago, in October. Actually, I was in Florida and it was a nightmare. So my fiance and I, we are gonna get in the car, drive 3,000 miles. It's 1,200 there, 1,200 back, and then some driving in between. Gonna visit my brother in Miami, all that good stuff. Anyway, we're leaving in the next hour or so. I'm gonna shower and all that, and I'll update you shortly. It's 1 a.m. I am in North Carolina. That is one tank of gas, Jersey to North Carolina. That's pretty impressive for the old girl, 17 years old. It's gonna be another 12 hours. So I'll keep you guys posted. See you soon. We are now in Georgia. It is the ass crack of dawn, as you can see. The car has been fantastic, no complaints. Filled it up one more time. I still have about, I would say a little more than half a tank. So I think I'll fill up maybe one more time. So as far as fuel goes, car is really doing fantastic. And I mean, the check engine light did come on for my mass airflow sensor. I've been having that issue for a couple weeks now. I thought it was a vacuum leak at first, but now every time the light comes on, it's the same code. And it's not just the vacuum leak code, it's the mass airflow sensor. So I'm probably gonna order that when I get back from my trip. But you know, yeah, things have been very good. I'm very, very pleased with how the car has been treating me. As you guys that follow the channel have seen, I put a lot of work into this thing for it to make it over 1,200 miles to St. Pete is quite an accomplishment for me. I'm very, very happy. Super hyped right now. We just crossed into Florida. We're at the border right now. We made it here from Morristown. We left at about 7 o'clock. But then we went to my garage to pick up some stuff. So we really left around 7:30, 7:45. And right now it is 8:29. So about 13 hours we made it to Florida. That's got to count for something. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Just keep plowing through it. 3 more hours to Tampa. Let's go. We made it to our first Cracker Barrel. Only know how it goes. Starving. So, why did I drive 1,200 miles to Florida? Was it for this? Or was it for this? Or was it for these goons? The boys! Manuel and Armando C63. So, this SVX, Tommy F. Yeah, said in his video,
Subaru SVX, don't see those every day, and there's a reason. No one likes them. All right?
this is the car that Tommy F. Yeah said in his video that nobody cares about. That is wrong. This thing is sick. And this thing right here, the 560, full rebuild. And this is the best part. Hold on. Yo, what's up, boys? That's why we're in Florida. This is my last day. Headed to Miami, staying with my brother tomorrow. Then we're driving 1,200 miles back home. Damn, man, he got him. All right, we're dipping. We got the send-off. We're going back to Jersey. Manuel, Armando. In the flesh. Their first appearance on the Z Crams YouTube channel.
Hopefully next time he's driving my E46.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try that. That's a story for another day.
Not confident.
Not confident.
No, I'm not. Honestly, it could be 5 years. I don't know.
It's probably 10 to be honest. Hopefully Twingo coming soon though.
Yo.
No, but
We'll see.
And Manuel is picking something up next week, but I'm not gonna ruin that. He'll ruin that on his Instagram.
yeah.
He'll also ruin the car in a week or two, so it's okay. I'm on. Okay, I'm on. Well, peace. All right, so we are taking a detour before we drive home. We're driving another 250 miles south. We're going to visit my brother in Miami. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna stay with him for a couple days, and then we're gonna head back north to New Jersey. So far, the car has been fantastic. I have no issues. Now, in the previous video, at the end of the video, I showed you guys a noise coming from my rear end that the car was making. And so before, it would only do it at certain times. Now you can hear it pretty much almost all the time, which is actually a good thing because I've taken the car to a few mechanics. They can't replicate the noise, but now that it's doing it all the time, when I get home, they're going to be able to replicate that, and we're going to be able to find the issue, which is awesome. I'm actually very excited about that. Another thing is that, so the car has been driving absolutely fantastic. The check engine light that came on from the map actually turned itself off, which I believe I told you guys a couple days ago. It hasn't come back on. Now, I will be replacing the map at some point when I... as you can hear right now, there's a storm warning. We're driving through a hurricane or whatever. It's not a hurricane, it's like a tropical storm. But, I mean, I have brand new tires, and they are the PS4 Plus All Season, which honestly, they're fantastic. I have no complaints whatsoever. I love this tire. Probably the best tire I've ever run, other than obviously the PS4s themselves, the non-all-season version. But this is honestly the best all-season tire I've ever had. I mean, we drove in the snow last week. I wish I caught it on video. It was almost like I had a triple peak rated tire. It was really good. But anyway, driving to Miami. We'll be there soon, and we'll update you when we go home.
It was a day of severe weather all across Florida, strong winds and rain, and even some tornadoes causing extensive damage. This twister kicked up debris in Fort Myers earlier today. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Christy Kern.
I'm getting soaked. Good thing I brought my winter jacket. This is nuts. We are in Miami, Sunny Isles to be exact. Car made it, no issues. Obviously it's the next day since yesterday was the tropical storm. Here's the car, looks nice. Headed to the beach, and then tomorrow we're gonna leave early, probably around 5 o'clock to get home at around 2 or 3 on Wednesday. Today's the day we are leaving Miami. We are gonna leave in about an hour, probably shoot for 11 a.m. Should be a 17, 18 hour ride home. It's really not that bad. I really don't mind it. So we'll see what happens. The car's still running great. Check engine light kind of just cleared itself. Car's running great. No complaints. 17 hours. 17 hours of commercial-free football. Start now. First shift. NIE. Because she literally did not drive at all on the way here. So she's taking the first shift because she's driving. Very good. Thank you. We're back on the road. We stopped obviously at IHOP. We're in Cocoa Beach, about 3 hours away from Miami. So making our way. Our ETA is around 5 a.m. I'm sure it will go up over time slowly. I'm predicting probably 6 or 7 a.m. to be honest. We'll stop a few more times. But we'll update you along the way. So we just crossed the Florida border. We're in Georgia now. That took a long time, to be honest. It's 4:30, so now that we're out of Florida, that's obviously the longest leg. Georgia's gonna be a couple hours and then just straight through. We're not gonna stop, so that's what's happening. I don't know why the camera can't see me, but we're gonna roll with it. I can't get it to focus on me. It's just an iPhone. Anyway, we crossed into South Carolina. It's the sun is setting, as you can see. It looks really cool. And now we're gonna pull over, get our first tank of gas, or well, second and a half tank of gas anyway, because we started on a half tank. But and I'll get in the driver's seat, and maybe we'll even stop for a little bit of dinner. I mean, I gotta think this thing's kind of racist, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. But anyway, just entered North Carolina, halfway home. Let's go. So it's now 11:30. It's been 12 hours of driving, as you can clearly see by the condensation coming out of my mouth. Clearly we are not in Florida anymore. We're 400 miles away from our destination, and it is cold. I always like doing that. Further north I go, the more expensive it gets. Oh man. Alright, we just hit Washington, D.C. As you can see over there, that is the monument. I'm so tired, I can't even think the name right now. The Pentagon somewhere over there. Washington Monument. I literally am so tired, I'm sorry. But very cool to pass that, because we didn't pass it on the way. But yeah, about 3 hours from Jersey now. It's 2:15 in the morning. This is our last stop. We're at the Maryland house, about 150 miles from home. 2.5 hours, give or take. It's like 3:30 in the morning, so I should be home by 5:36, around then. And we'll be good to go until I get home. See you later. 5:46 a.m. We made it home. It's all ice. I regret coming back. I probably will be gone by next year. I will never be here again. This place fucking sucks. I come home, this is what I get. This is what I get for coming back home. The only reason I come home, Mr. Rex, he's back.
How dare you?
Ah, buddy. Peace.